Welcome to the Crystals and Crystal Healing course. This is our video library of crystals, and today we are focusing on what many consider to be the most important of all crystals, clear quartz. I'm Heidi, your crystal guide and educator. What I love to do in these videos is to investigate the whys and hows that connect the mysticism and legends of each crystal to some scientific understanding. This helps my logical brain work more confidently with the crystals that I love. Like all crystals, clear quartz is multidimensional and can be worked with in hundreds of ways. I believe it's best to work intuitively with your crystals since each one is so incredibly unique in where it was born and its life story. But I find that the more I understand the science about these crystals, the more I can confidently choose the best crystals for my life and energy healing practices. It's almost overwhelming to make this lesson on clear quartz as there's so much to say. Lots of which you can find in the crystal course, so this video will focus in on a few fascinating highlights and a super accessible but powerful way to work with clear quartz. We'll start with what I find to be the most powerful quality about clear quartz, which is how it's used in modern technology and how these same qualities can tie back to crystal healing. Did you know that clear quartz crystals are used in watches, radio equipment, computer chips, and tools in modern medicine? It's such an important crystal that there are even labs around the world that are growing quartz because of its use. So to understand deeper, we get to learn about a phenomenon called piezoelectricity, which is used to convert mechanical pressure into electrical signals and vice versa. Piezo comes from a Greek word that means to press or to squeeze. And electricity is of course the spark or power you get from it. In 1880, French physicists discovered that when they applied mechanical stress to certain crystals, including quartz, that it made an electric charge on the crystal surface. If you want to know the how, this will be a simplified version. This electric charge can happen because of the deep inner atomic world that shapes clear quartz, known as its crystallography. Quartz has a trigonal crystal system and has an atomic pattern that lacks a center of symmetry. This asymmetrical pattern makes it so that when pressure is applied, the uneven pattern causes the tiny bits of energy inside to shuffle around, separating tiny sparks of electricity from one side to another. In other words, it distorts the crystal lattice, leading to an imbalance in the electrical charge distribution within the crystal. This imbalance creates an electric potential across the crystal, which is called the piezoelectric effect. In simpler terms, the mechanical pressure on the crystal kind of messes with the balance of the electric charges that are normally just chilling inside the quartz. When the balance of its shape gets messed up, it creates a kind of electric spark. One of the first practical tools that this was used for was called a quartz crystal oscillator, and this was used in radios to stabilize the frequencies and improve the reliability and clarity of communication. Then in 1920, the first quartz clock was invented, and in 1969, the first quartz wristwatch was invented. In these technologies, and now also computer chips, the tiny quartz crystals act like the heartbeat. So when energy is applied, they oscillate, or we can think of it like dancing, at a stable frequency that gives incredible precision to the tool. So if all of that went in one ear and out the other, just know this. Clear quartz crystals help to turn one form of energy into another form of energy and has the stability to create precision and accuracy with this energy. So let's connect this back to crystal healing and why clear quartz is often chosen as a master crystal and an amplifier. Imagine your thoughts, intentions, and desires as scattered beams of energy, each moving in different directions, often dispersed and unfocused. Just as quartz stabilizes frequencies and technology, ensuring clear and consistent communication, could it also stabilize and clarify the energies of our intentions? Think of how a magnifying glass can focus sunlight into a powerful beam, or a megaphone can amplify sound waves. Could clear quartz have the ability to gather the energy of our thoughts and intentions and provide the stabilized frequency and energy generating ability to amplify these with precision and reliability? Now there's a little bit more that really supports this title of clear quartz as a master crystal. Not only do the piezoelectric qualities we just learned about help quartz with its title as an amplifier, but it's also made of two elements that may have a profound effect on its use in crystal healing. These are the elements silicon and oxygen. Silicon is an element found in the Earth's crust that is also used in technology, where it plays a vital role as a semiconductor transmitting and amplifying electrical signals. So again, more energy amplification. Then we have oxygen, a fundamental element for life on Earth, which in living organisms plays a crucial role in enabling life to thrive and flourish. In simple terms, oxygen gives life force. So when quartz is celebrated as the master crystal that amplifies, energizes, and harmonizes, I can't help but liken it to the human heart. Its dependable rhythm, its life-sustaining energies, and its powerful magnetic field that can amplify everything it touches. There are so many ways to work with this incredible crystal that you can find in the video library, but one super simple way that I like to do to harness its ability to stabilize frequencies is when my heart or my mind feels scattered. I like to carry a piece of clear quartz with me or wear it, and when I feel the overwhelm of life causing chaos, I hold the clear quartz over my beating heart or my busy mind and imagine its stabilizing and harmonizing abilities are in training my own heart and nervous system to also find peace and harmony. If you found this video useful, join me in the Crystals and Crystal Healing course for an entire video library to help you work confidently with crystals in your life and energy healing practices.